to the meat and potatoes, or like the sausage and beans.
There you go.
Sports Illustrated 2023 cover
Wow.
transgender model Kim Petras backlash. So
You a fool for this one. Boy, you took your time. You took your time. Okay, cousin. Yeah.
this is not the first time Sports Illustrated has done this.
Nope.
But god damn it, y'all need to stop.
They
Y'all
do.
really need to stop.
They do.
Because remember, they did this the one that was standing up sideways. They didn't let you see the front with the the hard knuckle.
Yeah,
the
that
hard
knuckle. That knuckle.
That, like you said, this isn't the first time they've done this. And also, they did one with Martha Stewart.
Well,
I'd rather see Martha Stewart than this shit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker peeing in the pool right now.
Yeah, Martha Stewart ain't suffering from shrinkage. Yeah.
Well, the ball's tight in that water, boy. It's cold.
Hey man, look, they did it again. Like you said, it's first of all, it's Sports Illustrated. Nobody paid attention to Sports Illustrated since they stopped giving away the football phone.
Yeah,
so come on now.
I think it's the same thing that the broad from Bud Light was doing. Like, hey, ain't nobody. We didn't already, ain't nobody really looking at us. We started putting. Right. Cause see, what happened was, I'm gonna tell you, when they start, you want to know when they started losing people? It happened before these people. It happened before the trans people. When they started putting women, they was thick to us, but they, you know what I'm saying, they weren't the traditional woman. They had a little weight on them. You know what I'm saying?
But it's magazines.
Yeah.
Print is dead.
Print is dead, yeah.
Print is dead. So that's what it's like. It's Sports Illustrated, and we're like, this double back, but it's just in the same vein as everything that's been going on, and folks are, putting it together. Like, didn't they learn from what just happened to Bud Light? Why would you even risk losing the little bit of people that you do have? Like, who seriously like, oh my God, I can't wait for that new Sports Illustrated cover when we got, all kind of shit at the, at our fingertips with our phones. Nobody checking Sports Illustrated.
I'm just glad it's not a pop-up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. None of them learning because Adidas has a model, a trans model in a swimsuit. You can see this motherfucker's bulge clear as day. They ain't try to airbrush nothing, hide nothing. He got these cooked ass braids. He just trying to do a little pose like it, man. None of these motherfuckers are learning. But see, I think what it was is they fuck with the wrong group. They play us. They play us because what they do is they like, oh, it's like being black, and y'all they think our people can't say nothing in the name of inclusivity, which is some bullshit. Like we always like, man, don't attach y'all shit to us. Everybody getting rights. Why they saying fuck us? We can't even look, man. Look, I ain't going in there. Let's stick here. Let's stick there.
Yeah. Sports Illustrated doing what they do, trying to stay relevant, apparently. Again, because mind you, same year they did this, they did with Martha Stewart. She's in her 80s.
Yeah, man.
And they put her in the swimsuit. And now Tank like, she looking right in that damn swimsuit.
Hey, man, she's looking a lot better than this goddamn man.
Right. But it's clearly pandering. It's like,
that's it.
I guess this is supposed to be sexism, ageism, all of this shit. Why in the fuck was Martha like? And I when I said, I was like, and then they said this. I said, man, just give me Martha, man. Give me Martha.
Who in their right mind finds that they can throw a man in a bikini and find it marketable
to straight men?
Yeah. You'd be surprised, man, because you ask some dudes, they're like, oh man, damn, she fine as hell. And I'm like, dude, that's a dude. How many times have that happened?
Oh man,
more.
See what I'm saying?
Every fucking week.
Seriously, how many times have that happened? When I'm just trying to, pose a question, to your question about, who they pandering to, dude. You'd be surprised how many cats are like, oh shit, who gonna put that up on their wall? It happens, like, damn, that bitch got a fat ass, and turn around and it's Hank.
Man, look, that's why I said, man. Ain't a motherfucker. Look, man, let's just keep it a buck. You can't tell with that.
Nope.
From there on up, and I'm sure they did their little tweaks and shit to it. This is not
by design.
Remember when I said back in the 80s and 90s, and these motherfuckers was looking like Herschel Walker in bad wigs?
Yep.
Like all the old trans people are like, damn, what the fuck? Especially the black ones, because if they take hormones now, the best they can do is look like Auntie Maxine Waters. But do you know what I'm saying? Like this, like you.
That's
can't
cold,
tell.
bruh.
What?
That's cold. Go ahead, man. Keep going. I don't want to stop your flow. That was cold. Oh, that was cold. Go ahead, man. Keep going, man. God dang, you ain't gonna just slide that one through without somebody rebutting. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
They gonna talk shit about me.
Oh my
And I ain't saying she look like a man. I'm just saying she old. They gonna take their hormones and at least they gonna look like women, but they old now. They gonna look like Auntie Maxie. You can't tell with this shit, man.
Right.
And that's the scary thing, man. Like our generation got the radar. A lot of these motherfuckers, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Cuddy made up. Like,
what was that? Was last week? You gonna mess around and get your dick sucked? You better
come
look
on,
at them
man.
knuckles. You better look at them knuckles.
Right.
You know, ain't nobody getting their knuckles done. Look at them knuckles.
Right.
Go ahead.
But the Cuddy made a point. A lot of this generation, they probably like, she bad. Didn't get there. They see that dick and like, the bitch still bad.
Favor.
Fuck it.
Yep.
No.
Exactly. Like Tay said, it's 2023. They don't care. All they want is from the stomach up. That's all they want. They don't give a shit.
Man, hell no. Hell no.
That's all they want. They don't.
I'm
give
a
shit.
Dinosaur, man. Fuck that.
That's fine, man. I love you. Know how I feel about Jurassic Park. I love you,
right?
But this, man, this is what they want,
right?
I feel about Jurassic
Park. I love the dinosaurs.
No, I don't think this is what they want. I think,
but it's not what they want. But if they got it, they wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah,
they wouldn't even give a shit.
This shit look awful. This shit awful, man.
They wouldn't give a shit.
What's even worse is that it says here in 2009, this dude was the youngest person in the world to undergo
16.
Undergo the surgery at 16.
Gender reassignment. Yeah.
There you have it.
And this was this motherfucker's dream. He said his dream was to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated, to be looked at other motherfucking men.
There you have it. Do you think Sports Illustrated should put on the cover trans?
I think they should.
Transition, like you put, or trans edition?
Right under 2023.
Do you think they should put a disclaimer?
I think they should.
That?
I think they
would it be a lot better if they did that? Like, dude, you cannot be putting this out. This is false advertisement.
I think people will respect it more. They won't look at the shit, but I'm like,
I think so too.
They're like, oh, okay. If it said Kim Petras and said trans under it, people would be. And you know what? Let me say something. That would probably get that community a lot more respect.
Yeah, because they're trying to slide in.
Right.
You cannot slide in. You are trans.
Right. You
that identify as a woman. You are trans that identify as a woman.
Right.
Put that underneath your name. That's your new label.
And it's nothing wrong with what I'm about to say, because we're very careful here. Yeah, you're trans, but you're not a female.
You're trans. That's
go ahead, Cuddy. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Man, we need to stop playing with these goddamn words, man. There are words and fucking definitions and all this shit that's been in place for a long fucking time. And trying to split hairs when it comes to definitions is where we come up with all this fucking bullshit. I fucking can't stand it.
If we have to say LGBTQ community, then you have to identify and come out as like which one of those do you fit into? Because that's what we're gonna have to put like an asterisk behind your name.
Let me say this, Cuddy. I agree with you 100%. But you know what I've been paying attention to on YouTube? You can't find anybody that's gonna say that. They call it the P word. They say sex worker instead of sex. They say fucking grape instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like there's all of these fucking words.
Algorithms will hit and we will flag you. Right. So now, you have to be or unalive somebody.
To unalive. Now, to me, that ain't no motherfucking woman. That's somebody playing pretend. But think about it. Somebody will look on there and be like, oh, he phobic this, he phobic that, just because I'm not playing along with that shit. So in a sense, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And
Yeah.
then 2, here's the other thing, Cuddy. We ain't got the complexion for the protection to go and say what these other motherfuckers can say.
Facts.
Like you put like the dude down there, what's my man from Game of Thrones, the king right there, motherfucker like that can say that shit. With us, it's gonna be like, oh, they saying whoop-de whoop. You saw the last one, all these people coming on here trying to force their opinions on us.
That was my point about that whole Kid Rock thing. We can't go in our backyard and shoot shit.
There you go. There you go.
I'm just saying.
There you go.
Black, he out there shooting up the whole neighborhood. Like, no, I got a display and I'm videotaping.
There you go.
I don't like Bud Light no more either, just like Kid Rock. But guess who's gonna get killed twice?
There you go.
In his backyard. This is what I'm saying. The difference between him and the NBA dumb boy.
And that's what I'm saying. Like these people, for as persecutors as they swear they are, they don't face the same shit that we.
That's why. Look who's on the cover.
Right. Let that have been.
It won't be Maxine. As Ob said, it won't be that on the cover.
Let that have been that motherfucker. What's that black one? What's the motherfucker, man? Look like the dude from Stargate.
Are you talking about from Orange is the New Black?
Black.
Yeah.
Orange is the New Black. That's fucking funny.
Laverne.
Laverne.
Let that have been Laverne.
Wouldn't happen.
Would have been a motherfucking uproar.
Wouldn't happen.
This black bitch over here. It wouldn't have been like this. I'm telling you, it is a look. Dave Chappelle said it. I can't help but to think that the only reason we are talking about this is because this is something that white men want to do.
See, like I said, hey man, it's appealing. It's appealing to some people,
right? Because
because at first, if you would have never told me, I'd have been like, "Hey, look at this little white chick or whatever."
Yeah.
It passed the cover test.
Right.
It passed. So that's how that goes, man. I gotta, like you said, I gotta keep it a buck.
Look at the hands. You can't tell with the hands.
No,
none of that.
You can't. You see the hands, but you don't see the knuckles. But go ahead. Yeah.
He even got the titty meat coming up from under the top part. So I'm saying, like, it's a game, man, and I think that they would get more respect, and I think that they owe it to
everybody
with the older base, because it's like this, man. It's kind of like when I would go in the comic book store. It wasn't young kids, and the young kids was in there playing the Pokemon tournament.
Yeah, the cards. Yeah,
it's the old heads that buy the comics, just like it's the old heads that buy Sports Illustrated, and
still take the centerfolds.
There you go. And I seen a Jet magazine today. What you think I went to look for? The motherfucking Beauty of the Week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which my thing is, so they owe it to that old subscriber base, that old fan base to put trans on that motherfucker and say, hey, man, this is what it is. So they can say, hey, man, I'm a return to sender.
They can read and do this.
There you go.
Next page.
That's
it. Just let them know, man.
That's it.
You can't have the old head wasting the heart on that. And then, like, oh, man, see what y'all done made me do?
Oh shit!
I gotta tuck back in, man. I gotta tuck it in.
You done made me gay. I done came over a dude. Let me quit using that word. I done came over a dude. Ow! I got to clean myself up. Like, what's that on your pants?
What you in there doing? Why is this page sticky?
Nothing.
You do know that's a dude, right?
Right. You're still jacking off the magazines, man. You deserve to get tricked like that.
All this Pornhub and X-Hamster.
But we're talking about the old heads who still paying that subscription for that damn magazine to come in,
man. They still looking at. They still got old Victoria's Secret models.
When they got this, it was COD. Shit, it's a done deal. Like I said, they're still using that football phone. But anyway, man, we could. we could
love that football phone.
Hell yeah!
You know how many cats turned the garage into a man cave and the football
with that phone
in there?
Yeah,
it's the centerpiece.
That's them cats who got that ringtone.
There you go. All right, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's transition.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Man,
He's like, man,
I
stop
like
using that word.
yeah.
He's like, stop using that word. Hey, man.